Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Swazi. For those of you who don't know me, but for my day ones, the ones that we go back, way back with, they know me as Ebile, and I know this may sound a little bit difficult for non-Zulu speakers, so whichever name you prefer between Swazi, if that's easy to roll with, I'm Swazi, I'm your girl. If the real is the one that's easy for you, or you like, you know what, that's the one I like more, girl, run with that. So welcome to my channel. Feel welcome, feel free. This is a channel for just sharing and uplifting one another as females, or even as like human beings in general. And this is my first video, and I want to do a get to know me video where I'll just be answering random questions, 10 random questions. Hopefully it should be fun for me and you as the audience watching. Stick around and stay tuned for more. So yeah, let's get down to the nitty-gritties. I'll be answering the questions based on my phone, so I'll be looking down a bit just to get the questions, and then yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I think the first question has already sort of been like answered, which is my name. So what is your full name? I was born Ebile Swazi Hlongwane. So it is an African name, Zulu to be specific. Ebile is my first name, Swazi is my middle name, and then Hlongwane is my surname, or also my family name. Right, so simple, Kabile Swazi Hlongwane, easy. And then part of that question is also, what does your name mean? So I've had different versions, but my names are quite sentimental. I was named by my both parents, my mom and my dad. My mom named me Kabile, which is a Zulu name that translates to richness or riches, and I think it's such a powerful and empowering name to have, because I think I'm also just following in his footsteps, because I mean, I can feel there's something in me that says, you know what, girl, you're gonna get that money, yeah, you'll be rich. So, but like, not only in monetary terms, but also just rich in life and relationship, and just in general in life. You know, it's richness all around, if I put it like that. And my mom is very proud for naming me that, so shout out to you, girl. And then my middle name, I was named by my dad. Okay, so this one, Swazi, is, some people which may not know this, it's shortened, it's Swazi. So my family roots or family origin from my dad's side, we are descendants from Swaziland, basically. So he named me in reference to that, to be like, okay, you know, it's part of like our clan names. So there is a country called Swaziland, and no, I'm not Swaziland, but I am Swazi. It's shortened for that. I know there's a friend of mine who always likes to call me Swaziland, but no, it's just Swazi. It is in reference to the country or the roots of my family or my great ancestors, but it's shortened to Swazi. And it's also very sentimental, because it reminds you of where our great ancestors come from, and you know, it's something sentimental and meaningful to sort of know and pass on to your children, and be like, well, guys, you know, we go way back, it's way deep. Even though I don't know my clan names in full, but you know, I do know a little, which I'm very proud of. But anyway, yeah, I'm deterring now. Coming back to this, yeah, so Kabile Swazi. Kabile is my mom, Swazi is my dad. They're both very proud for naming me, by the way. I would not change my names for anything. I think they shape a name that you give to a child, or you are bestowed with in your life, sort of aligns with who you are, and it's sort of on its own, it's the first thing that sort of shapes your destiny. And as I've said, I believe that 100% I am following in the roots of my name, and I am living up to my names. So I would not change a thing about myself or about my names, because I think that would just, I don't know, change my whole being or change my whole essence. Because the weird thing is that so when I was growing up, I used my first name, which is Kabile. It was easy to pronounce for everybody. Everyone that lives in KZN can click, and it's just, yeah, it's common, it's fine. And then I moved to Joburg, and then I was just like, you know what? What's the point of having two names if you can't use them both? I mean, yeah, let's switch up. And then I switched to Swazi. And it's very weird when someone calls me, someone that I know from KZN, that I've known, who knows me as Kabile, call me Swazi. I don't know, it just feels like, oh dude, you know me as, it's weird. But anyway, it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the next question before me blabbing around. What is your star sign and birth date? Okay, so I know I look very, very young. I could possibly pass off as like a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old, but I'll give you a minute. How old do you think I am? How old? 18? 21? Okay, I am 20. I've just turned 26. Yes, this is a bit shocking, I know, but I am aging slowly. But anyway, I'm 26. I was born on the 30th of January 1996. I've just celebrated my birthday a few weeks ago. I was back in South Africa, and it was quite good. But yeah, and my star sign is an Aquarius. I know I am the stereotypical Aquarius type. Like, you know, if you read up about an Aquarian, the independence, that they think they know it all, the, you know, everything stereotypical about an Aquarius. That is just me. I am that Aquarian independent woman that's just so in touch with her dreams, so in touch with just daydreaming and just wanting to go for all your dreams. And I don't know, I think Aquarians are very big dreamers, and they spend most of their time in their heads, and I'm guilty of this. But it's good, because you realize your full potential, you come up with ideas, you know, you challenge yourself to go for the best, you challenge yourself to just go there, be the person. Anyway, okay, yes, Aquarius, 30th January 96. Okay, this is actually quite fun. And right, how far away are you from your birthplace? Currently, I don't know the exact miles. I should have most probably googled this before I did the video. But anyway, I was born and bred in South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal, and Stenga to be exact. So I am a South African girl, Stenga, shout out. And currently I am living in the UK. So I'm I'm a very long way from home. Okay, and how many countries have you been to? This is quite funny. Do countries that you transit through count on this? Because I haven't really traveled much, but it's part of my life plan to travel. And I think right now I'm in a better place to do that, because when I was studying, it was kind of difficult to juggle between like university and traveling. I know this is just, it's an excuse. But anyway, yeah, right now I'm working, and I think I'm only just getting started. To answer the exact question, I've only been just to the UK. I've transited through Dubai and Doha, if that counts. But I am planning on going to more countries this year. So, yes. Next question. How many rings before you answer the phone? Okay. If you're close to me or you're my friend, you know that my phone is always on vibrate. Like, there's nothing that irritates me more than a phone that rings. Like, I've always been that person. It's always on vibrate. So, and also my phone is always just close to me, even if I'm not doing anything, but it has to be some sort of like close to me because it's always on vibrate, so it's easy to hear. If it's in my hand, I don't wait that long to answer. I just answer unless I'm avoiding a call, of which doesn't happen often. But I think, yeah, if I see it ring, I answer it. No biggie. Yeah, so as soon as possible, I guess. And okay. After I break up, would you rather be alone or be surrounded by friends? I think I'm one of those people who likes to work through their emotions alone. In as much as you like to be surrounded by friends, but I think I want to cry first. I want to cry alone. I don't want people, like when I'm crying, I don't want someone to be like, oh no, don't cry. When I'm crying, girl, let me cry. Like, let me bawl my eyes out. Let me cry and let me just get this thing out of my system. And it's actually how I heal. So I would say I'd rather be, I know this is weird, I'd rather be alone, and I'd rather just work through my emotions and cry it out. If, yeah, that's my answer. If I was to be surrounded by friends, I would rather that friends just comforts me or watch it, or they just cuddle me. Actually, yeah, I'd rather that friend just cuddles me and watches me do my thing, rather than them trying to sort of comfort me and tell me everything's gonna be okay. If I'm going through a breakup, let me go through the emotions and get over it, because that's how I deal with the breakup normally. Crying it all out and then convincing yourself that, yeah, you're better off without the person. And then eventually you get to a point where you're just like, wow, I don't need that person anymore anyway. I'm better off. So yeah. Okay, next question. What has required the most courage of you in your life so far? Realizing that something is not working and actually quitting. Like, you know, when, okay, let me put context into this. I've always wanted to get into aviation, right? As a pilot. So I got the opportunity to get into aviation, but not through the pilot route, but something else as an air traffic controller. And I thought it was going to be great. Like, yeah, this is what I want. This is the industry that I want. I prayed about it for days. Like, it was the one thing that was constantly on my mind. I was like, God, please make it happen. Please make it happen. And it eventually happened. And I got there and I was just like, okay. And then at that point, I was also continuing with my master's and moving abroad. And that opportunity came through. So I got to go to an aviation school, if I may put it like that. And I got to start studying. And then I was just like, halfway through that, I was just like, you know what, this is not my life. This is not what I want to do with my life. I think there are more meaningful things to do. So that took out a whole lot of courage for me to sort of quit and decide that I'm moving abroad and I'm starting a new life where things are not certain. Because there I had a job, everything was set, guaranteed. When you finish your training, you get into a job, you start working, you know, security, everything. Whereas moving abroad, it was me going to study my master's, and then if I get a job, if, you know, was based on if things work out, if you pass, if this happens. So it needed a whole lot of courage for me to say, okay, this is not what I want. This is what I want to try out, and actually follow through and make it happen. And look at where we are today. Look at where we are. Did it not work out? It did. So yeah. And the next question. Are you a good cook? I am a cook, right? And those I don't like to cook. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lazy to cook. I do cook. I do know how to cook. I have my days. Let me put that. I have my days. Those that have eaten my food know that I can cook a meal when I'm in the mood. Proper nice meal when I'm in the mood. But there are days where things just go south. But I'm an average cook. Yeah, I'll give myself average. Next question. Are you a dog or a cat person? I'll be honest, before I was not into animals at all. And then I moved to the UK, and then a lot of people are pet lovers here. There's cats, there's dogs. People walk their dogs, people have this, people have that. So it slowly wormed its way through my heart. And currently we live with a cat. Her name is Sheila. She's very lovely. So I've sort of gotten into the cat, but I still love dogs. I say I'm a bit of both. Cats are very low maintenance. You don't have to do a lot. They eat when they need to eat. If you train them well, they can pee outside. They cuddle, play. Done. That's it. Dogs, on the other hand, are high maintenance. You need to make sure you walk them, feed them. Like, there's a lot of maintenance that goes into having a dog. But with that being said, I think I'm still in between the two, actually. But if we're to choose now, I would go with a dog as my first pet. I think I love dogs more. Yeah. Okay, and then last question. What is your favorite holiday destination? Right now, currently, I'm obsessed with wanting to go to Greece. Like, I've been wanting to go to Greece, and I paused there for a bit because my boyfriend he knows he's guilty of this. He's been postponing my trip for like the longest time. But anyway, Greece is my favorite holiday destination for now. It's at the top of my list, and then also Seychelles and Bali. Okay, I know there's a lot, but Greece is my first choice holiday destination. I've never been, but I'm planning on going there soon. Yeah, I think this was fun. I don't want to bombard you guys with a lot of questions. I think we'll do another set of get to know you tag later on, but right now I think this was fun. This was short and nice and sweet. If you like this content, then please subscribe to my channel and also spread the word to your friends, to tell their friends to also come and subscribe and watch the channel. And also, if you have suggestions of things that you want us to tackle and talk about, please leave a comment down below. Let me know. And if you want to provide feedback or whatever it is, show some love, please do it in the comment box down below. I love you guys so much. See you on the next one, and I am out.